Testing one. Whoa, that's too loud. How is that so loud? Huh? Oh. Okay, that's why. All right, testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing streaming one, two, three. Okay. Alrighty, let's go. Whoa, too loud, too loud. I gotta turn the volume here. Sound. Back down, back out, back off the fucking sound. All right. So I'm playing that POE, but I'm not really playing POE. Okay? Anyone who's come to watch POE is gonna be very disappointed. I'm not really playing POE. I'm just a background activity to keep my mind active and just I'm really just gonna yap about shit. Gonna try to get lost in thought. That's my original point anyway. Now, currently, I'm gonna think about something called I heard on Reddit for whatever reason. It's called briffault's law. You can hold on. Fucking OBS. I keep tweaking this shit all the time. Okay. Yeah, it's called briffault's law, and from what I can gather, it's basically a pissed off man's opinion that. Well, wait. It's hard to say that it's an opinion. I think what it's saying is true. It's saying that there's basically that woman is only gonna stay with you after marriage or any time really. Basically, it's just saying that only if she finds you useful. And where you're like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, right? Like, I mean, well, I don't know, like. There is a little bit of a, like, okay, first of all, no matter how sweet the girl seems to be, right, when you're dating, before you get married, the objective for her is to get married, because she has to bear children. She's gonna get old. When she gets old, she can't seduce anyone else. Her power of seduction only lasts for so long. So marriage is a way of locking in her. It does seem like, and I felt this, and I kept telling them. People just said, "Nah, you're crazy. Nah, marriage is great. Marriage is haven't you watched like Disney movies?" Like one guy made an extreme statement that there are no happy marriages, just happy children and happy families, implying that at the core of every happy family, or so it seems, the really the father is, or the mother is not happy. And this concept, I've seen it. It's it checks out. Every time I see happy kids, though, I mean, their parents, one of them's gonna be bitching about it. So okay, I have too many stories to recollect. It's not even. I'm sure people have their own to relate to. Still too loud. They upgraded this game, didn't they? Like, it's weird. I have a son. Instinctively, I'd be like, son, go and have SCX with as many women as you can, but if they get pregnant, make sure that their dad doesn't come out and shoot you or something. Simple. I swear. Like, I know it's scumbaggy, right? I should be like, no, son, you should learn how to treat the woman better and treat her right and be a good man. Well, is that me saying that, or all the movies that I've seen in Hollywood saying that? I can't tell. Honestly, no. If my son came to me one day and said, and he was like something like fucking like, I don't know, like a fucking baller, for lack of a better word, and he said he had slept with like 100 women because they all wanted to sleep with him, and they're all like, "Why don't you marry like Cristiano Ronaldo?" Look at the crazy shit that goes around like hot males like Cristiano Ronaldo and DiCaprio. All right, what I know from Ronaldo is that because he's got a fucking like, well, the soccer team on his side as well, as he's untouchable for his status. Yeah, he had sons, kids with other women that were really hot, slept with him. The women don't get to see their kids. Those are his kids. Okay, and of course he's busy, so of course he has an in-place nanny to take care of them when basically he sees his kids at his convenience because he's too important. And I read last time I read the woman fled to South America or some, and she was like having like crazy traumas and nightmares at night because she can't see her children anymore. Well, that's what you get for sleeping with Cristiano Ronaldo, right? I mean, I know it's the weirdest thing to say, but I'm serious. Like, what did you expect, right? Like, he's gonna marry you? Like, it seems stupid. Like, if he marries someone, it does seem stupid. Why are you opening half your wealth to a woman? Like, she's pretty, really fucking pretty, and even if she was pretty, it won't last forever, right? This goes against conventional wisdom. Nah, you got it all wrong. It's about the union of souls. It's about happiness forever after. See, all the things you list there are all vague things you can't really explain, can you? In the end, all human relationships are transactions. We go in them because we get something, they get something. Hopefully it's symbiotic in that way. I guess the real thing about this law thing is that perhaps it gravitates towards a parasitic relationship slowly, right? Or like there's a shift of power. Be more like women will, I think naturally, out of instinct, be the person you want them to be because you know they know you want it. And then when they try to lock in the marriage, that's when they hope, well, all the shit I've been doing for you up until now, I hope it's gonna pay off now, you know. It's a little cynical, I know, but like, you know, like I often said, test yourself. If the girl you're with, if she got scarred on the face horribly, and she looks like the Hannibal Lecter guy. The guy not Hannibal Lecter, from the second Sounds of the Lambs. You know that guy with the fucked up face. If you had to look at that face while having sex with her, would you stay with her? Honestly, because that's loving the person for who they are, not how they look. Nah, come on, man. The point is that I don't think that law is anything more than just saying people in a relationship, if it is going to continue, they're gonna have to like get something out of it. And often, I do feel it's the woman's offering sex when she doesn't really want to have it that bad, and the man is offering money, security. That's it. That's all it is. But then the question goes, why need marriage for that? Well, because without it, the woman has less power, I think. I'm pretty sure, right? That's why marriage is about assets. When you divorce, you need to split it. And if you go into prenup, well, that's a fair thing, isn't it? Why is that not the default option, is my question. In a world where now women are supposedly equally as money-making as men, why is the prenup not the default? Yes? That's kind of a weird thing to think about, I don't know. Anyway. I think it's almost symbolic at this point. People forget the origins of marriage, which I think, because women had in different times, it was just too hard to survive without that kind of thing. So that's why it existed. Hold on a second. In my case, I did feel every time a marriage took place, everything just got worse. Everything. It ruins relationships. I think if you really like a person for who they are and just want to be with them and how they look, just be together. Just say no to the government benefits, whatever they might be. Just don't do it. I felt weirded out that they changed their last name too. I was like, that's stupid. That's absolutely retarded. Why? The children can pick whatever last name they want, man. I mean, I don't care. They're you know? It's weird, man. It's weird. Like, you know what I wanted from my parents? Is Well, of course I want protection, of course, right? I mean, I don't want to like be like on the street and like child labor, but I mean like just a friend. That's it. No, nothing really more than that. You know, come guidance. Sure. Make sure I go to school. I mean, kids don't want to go to school, right? I don't know. That's about it. Just guidance. Keep me out of trouble. And be my friend. Hard though. I mean, that's why it's good to have brothers and sisters so that they are your friends basically at home. I think it's not good to have single children. It's very selfish. I mean, maybe that's all you can have. That's not selfish. It's just, if you can avoid it, don't avoid it, I think. I'll have to investigate. I'm so tired. I can't think too hard about it. Is it briffault's law? I think it's a very bitter guy. I'm bitter too. I mean, but I don't think that's really a law. It's just basically saying that. I think one thing was a bit. No, that's true too. Look, he was claiming that okay, past things you've done for them don't count in the future. Same. Look, the woman gave a lot of her prime years to you in sexual relationships. Now she's ugly. You don't want to have sex with her anymore. Well, it doesn't count, does it? The past sex, it doesn't count. It goes both ways. What I'm saying is, it's weird. It's like people are together because quid pro quo. Marriage does seem to favor the woman a lot because it's giving them what they need, which is money in case of shit goes bad. So, I don't know. I'll review it more later, but that's about all I have to. It was kind of weird. I just kind of pondered that because it's been used a lot. I feel not a lot, but like more often these days. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Just, yeah. I think also like if you really want if you like a friend, if anything like that, do not bring money into the mix. Do not lend them money. Do not offer them money. Do not. If you engage with business with them, like in a business venture with them, make sure the terms and conditions are very clear, very very clear. Like no one gets misunderstandings later. When it comes to money, because money is everything. Money is 4-star restaurants. Money is houses. Money is freedom. Money is power. Money is more girls. Money is better food. Money is insurance. Money is future insurance. Money is. So if you involve all that shit with your friends, that's not gonna be good. I think. There's a lot of things, isn't it? Money. It's I can buy stuff freely on Amazon. I can. I have kids. They can go to the best schools, etc., etc., etc. It's a lot of stuff, isn't it? So, yeah, it taints. As someone said, it taints the relationship a bit, doesn't it? Like, good relationships go bad because money gets involved. In that way, you know. I think there's too many examples to even list. This one. If you like a relationship a lot, if you like someone very, like even a guy friend, girlfriend, anybody, don't put money in the mix. I could have been great friends with the guy who made the Android version of my app, and because we had a business relationship, it went sour really fast. It's not just the money; it's just it's hard to say this. I mean, it's hard to. It doesn't have to be that way, obviously. It's like if you're good at managing relationships, maybe it won't happen to you. But I mean, like, I'm not. I'm saying that it just makes it harder to maintain a relationship in a fair way. That's it. That's why some people don't like money, like myself. I don't like the concept of it. I mean, I want to have it, but you know, too bad we have to live with something like that. It poisons every relationship, I feel. I mean, men and women are at their best together when the woman's thinking, man, I want to have his babies, and man's like, man, you look fucking hot, I want to have sex with you. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just, well, the problem now is because of society being so difficult, like, so advanced, and you need so much. Well, how the fuck is she gonna feed her kids and stuff, and not just feed them, but like bring them up into a world where you need like hyper education to even like survive, you know. seems so rough, you know. That's why. Someone said it's. I did feel when I was married, it's so unnatural. Everything's so unnatural now. It's like now I have to do everything to just please the girl all the time, as she knocks away all of my. I remember that I had like many partners at one time, and I felt very comfortable and happy. Because guess what? If one goes down, there's like 5 more to go. But once my wife knocked them all away, like as a kind of like a survivor, like battle royale situation, I kind of feel a little bit anxious. Because now you got no choice, right? It's basically a monopoly, and we all know what happens in a monopoly. It's hard not to abuse the situation a little bit. Then comes man, I fucking hate this carpet you've always put in. Okay, fair point, you don't like it. So how come you never said for like 10 years? Oh, because I got no one else to go to now. Gotcha. You know what I mean? Like, makes sense, right? That's the bad part. If they had said I hate the carpet before, and the agenda wasn't at play, it wouldn't be an issue, really. But they're probably saying, oh, if I say I hate your carpet, you won't marry me. So I'll reserve until after we're married. That's the part that probably gets a little bit disturbing. And that's why, if you want the girl to remain as sweet as possible, I do think you never get married. You make her feel disposable at any given time. That turns them on big time, I'm telling you. Like, when you think you're the worst scumbag and everyone should leave you, it's the reverse. They will give you the best, whatever it is you're looking for. They'll give it to you because they're in competition now, and nothing drives humans harder than competition or someone else making them feel inferior. You know, a prettier girl's out there, ooh, younger girl, ooh, bigger tits. Wow. I mean, they feel depressed. They can feel try hard. They can feel all. They'll feel something though, guaranteed. Right? That's why I would advise my son, if you have female friends going through a relationship that want to just be with you and you just know it, keep them. Say they're friends. Do what they do. He's just a friend. I'd say it to him. I say it because I care for his happiness. That's why. From what I've learned in this world, I care for my son's happiness. I want him to be successful. Of course, that's it's not a commendable thing. Who doesn't want their DNA to succeed? Right? And so what you would tell your own DNA, maybe it's bad advice. Okay. Everyone's opinion. I'm not going to go with the Disneyland shit, honestly. Sorry. I don't like Disneyland anyway. I think I can't be really, from now on, if a girl says, oh, I like Disneyland, it's an immediate disqualification, unfortunately. Oh, you like fantasy worlds? Well, I guess like a video game, huh? It's like I play POE. Isn't POE like Disneyland for men? I don't know. It's different. Disneyland's so expensive. I'll have to investigate why I'm so against Disneyland in the first place. I don't know. I think it's boring, honestly. I got all kinds of crazy stories, okay? That have led me to believe this. First of all, yeah. When I was teaching English here in Japan, first of all, well, my son was here in Japan, but if he was in Canada and he wanted to get laid, I'd tell him go to Japan, teach English. Everyone gets laid eventually there. Sorry, it's just what I know. It sounds demeaning to people here, but that's the way it is, man. And I suppose it's because you look like you're upper class by speaking English. Like, you look like you're like some special dude because everyone here speaks terrible English, generally speaking. But when you speak good English, you look like you look cool. And just by that, believe it or not, just by that silly fact that you speak English, they want to sleep with you. I mean, if you have other good characteristics, like for example, you look like, you know, if you speak English and have money, you get to choose the girl you want. It's not even about whether or not you have a girl. You get to choose them. If you can speak good English, like fluent English, and you are rich and you have a YouTube following, you will get 5 girls to pick from. It's just the way it is, right? It's just the animal, like gorilla monkey mating system at play here. They can't help it. That's the way it is. Come to Asia, easy. I don't think it's that easy in other places. Maybe Japan's the easiest one, I think. It's not rude if I'm not telling that person directly. And it's not stupid if I'm basing this off a lot of personal experience. You know? Pretty confident about this one. And, no joke. You think housewives here are angels and shit? They're not. They're absolutely not. I've heard all kinds of crazy ass fucking stories. Look, first of all, at English schools, the majority come there to have sex. Really, I'm not joking. They might not go there to have sex. They want to be loved again. Is what I'm trying to think here. The majority of them have very powerful / influential husbands who are having sex with other women. I'm serious. And when that happens, the woman is locked into obsessing over getting the man back. And wants to be loved again, basically. You know? So they're not gonna bitch their husband, I don't like your carpet. They can't. You see, it's like telling the guy who's jailing you, I don't like the look of this concrete. You're in no position to say this. You don't get to choose anything. Right? Saying I don't like the carpet is saying that, look, I'm the fucking part of I run the house too now. I'm part of house management. Okay? I know it's your fucking house and it's your property, but change the fucking carpet, please. That's what they're saying essentially, right? So I'm sorry if it's carpet again and again, it's because I got hit by that. I'm like, no way, she was so sweet before. She liked everything I did. Or led me to believe so, at least. And then, nope. Not the carpet. You know what I mean? Not everything. I should just remove the carpet, though, honestly speaking. It is pretty dirty. I think about it. But because she said to do it, I won't do it, just out of spite. That's it. That's how I am. I think, I'm playing POE, right? Imagine POE2 pops up every fight. Hey, just because the league isn't out, you forgot to play POE2. Come back and play, man. And by the way, the chair you sit in sucks. Do you want to play POE2 again? I mean, I don't want to play it. I know it's a stupid analogy. I'm just saying that it's kind of like that. It's like, no. I'll play another game, thank you very much now. But thanks for the warning. You know? Anyway. Some guys summed it up very well. They said, I guess what it really... I think, forget the law, briffault's law. The interesting insight was this guy was saying men are extremely polygamous and women are very hypergamous. It just means this, simply. Men want to sleep with as many women as they can at any given time. And women want to sleep with one man who is way above her social status as best as she can. It makes sense. That's how the world seems to work. Yeah. Yep. My partner. Yep. Quite below in social status. Absolutely. And then, you know, it's not even just the marriage, okay? I have nurses come over. They didn't do anything for me. They're like, oh yeah, well he's paying us, so we'll just go over and do our minimum duties. Then I tell them, yo, you know I have like X amount in the bank, and I had this other land, I own it too, and it's also worth like X amount. Their jaws drop, and then all of a sudden, they take the extra amount of cleaning up everything. Yeah, like I appreciate it. Just like I appreciated my wife for being so nice to me, making me good food every day. Is that gonna last? I don't know, man. See, the moment I get kicked out and move into a bad apartment, that's gonna stop right there and then, right? Exactly. It's just, it's just it's just attractive, right? Wealth, nice homes, nice cars, status. You are better than other people. I want you. I mean, that's the way everyone is. I'm guilty of this in spades. Everyone is like this. Why is that guy Galen always right? God damn it, no matter what kind of thought I try to come up with, it all leads up back to Galen just being right overall. It's exactly what he told me. I said, when I make it seem like, oh, women just want money or want the riches. He's like, yeah, but isn't everyone like that? I'm like, I gotta pause. Yeah, everyone is like that. It's not gender specific. It's like a human trait. I know. It's I guess the real villain here is the misrepresentation of what marriage is by movies, film, books, culture, text read on the internet. It is stupid. It's gotta stop, man. It's gotta be seen for what it actually is. Kind of an insurance policy for women, honestly. That is not deserving of a dress. It is not deserving of a big cake. It is not deserving of anything, in my mind. It is almost, to me, a wedding is a funeral for me. A funeral of when she'll have good sex with you ever again, honestly. It's what it happened every time. Oh, wait, no. No, if you're married and you have an extramarital affair and a woman wants you back, you'll have good sex too. But I mean, other than that, nah, forget it. Forget it. I'm too tired. Didn't we do it yesterday? That's all you get. In other words, I don't know how you can see it another way. Women don't really want to have sex that badly all the time. It's just, but they use it for, they get triggered if they'll get something from it. Men just want to do it for whatever. It doesn't matter. They don't get anything from it, right? If you look at prostitution, it pays one way. You look at porn watchers, it's largely one gender. And it all makes sense when you think about how reproduction works. It makes awfully good sense. Also, cool fact. I didn't know this. Google AI checks this out as verified, and it is scientifically verified, that we have twice as many female ancestors as males. You ponder what that really means for a second. It means a lot of men didn't get sex in our history. They died virgins, or they may not died virgins, but they didn't get to impregnate anybody. Okay, it means, you'll know. It means there's a lot of one guy, many girls situations, basically. So they're right there in the hard data. Now you can't dispute it even anymore. When I say gold digger, male or female? So why are we gender equal here? Exactly. Same thing. It makes sense though. I don't think there's nothing wrong or bad about it. It's just not believing in it. Things like "Conte sticky," weddings are wonderful. Like that kind of thinking is a bit twisted. Wait, which one do I want? Anyway. The happiest couple I ever saw in Canada, they were like, I think it was called common law marriage. Like, just, they're not married, it's just Canada considers them to be married after spending X amount of time in the same residence. That's it. They're very happy. They didn't want to have kids. They just wanted to enjoy life together. And enjoy they did. They took long walks to kind of, Honestly, it can happen too in another, it's rare, I suppose. Because they know either party could leave if they don't, like, you know what I mean? Like your friend, man. Your friend has no obligation to be with you. The obligation is what kills it. So, too bad. Lesson learned. Man, she was the sweetest girl, I'm telling you. She was. I'll never find one like as perfect as that one. But, well. Marriage knocks another one away. And she wanted the marriage. I was against it. And nope, then her family steps in. Now you gotta do it, or now you just lose her. So that's fucked up, man. So all she wanted was just higher class money and higher class genetics. Wonderful. Great. Don't feel so hot about that, eh? Well, oh well. At least I have the nurses now. It's always fun when they come over. They're like sitting down chatting, and I think, I don't know. Who knows? I think one of them likes me, honestly. Quite a bit. But, you know, she's kind of old. But you just kind of know, like, she was very, very, very pretty when she was younger. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. Oh, shit. They do these things like, they do a double back. They come and like, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to give you this or something, or I forgot to buy. That's when you know, like, oh, why the extra mile? Completely not necessary. You know, things like, you can tell. They end up communicating it whether they want to or not. So, well, it's fun. But I honestly think I will never want to get married again, no matter how perfect this person ever is. Not because I don't like them, because I don't want to ruin it. I'm like 2,000% confident now. You know? And I even tell my son, if you can avoid it, don't marry. I'm honest. I'll tell him that. But you probably will listen to his I don't know what his mother would tell him. Oh, his mother. It's my wife. I refer to it as his mother now. It's pretty bad. Yeah. If a woman really cares about their son, I think they'll say the same thing. They should not peddle the same, like, weird ass misconceptions about marriage to their kids. That's bad. That's bad.
By decree of the Count of Ogden, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until
you know, the mystery to me, how come I saw so many Taiwanese mothers who were like banished to Canada? I thought it was banished. You know, like as in like the husband stays in Taiwan and works. It's because they're working for a better future for their children. But I'm like, that's weird. For sure the husband's sleeping with other women in Taiwan, right? No? You mean like he gets free license to do whatever the fuck he pleases without monitoring? How could you ever feel secure about that? Honestly. It's not about trust. It's that every man is innately polygamous. No? You don't watch porn? You watch the same girl ever again and again and again and again and again and again and again? Highly doubtful. You know, like... Like, look at, you know, Google's terrifying, by the way. Look at my successful men, right? And then autocomplete goes to net worth. It's like, okay. I don't really care that much, honestly. For other guys, it's embarrassing. I don't want to see that number. It's like women looking up at other women's breast sizes. Holy shit, she got the perfect G cup or something. That's gotta make you feel insecure, right? But if I look at like Elon Musk's net worth and look at my net worth, I feel insecure as fuck. But I know who wants to look at his net worth. Woman. For whatever reasons it might be. I'm sure it's a female search. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. You know, it's so funny. I remember this from my parents too. It was like, I remember my dad would do this, we always whine about this. Like, he would say things like, man, my leg hurts. And my mom says, well, what the fuck do you want? I'm not a doctor. It's like, what was that thing they said? Like, why Halothar, Captain Obvious? We know you're not a doctor. Maybe he's asking for something, you know, like a bit of compassion. Nope. Show me the big money first. Kind of what it is, right? I got a cut on my thumb. I called like I called the one of the nurses. She didn't answer at first, but then the other one did, and then the first one answered again, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I was in with another, like, you know, another patient. I'm coming right away." And all these emojis come out. That's so sweet, you know. I know it sounds weird, but that's so sweet. It's like, that's what my dad wanted. Okay. Came over, treats the wound, hold hands, because it's really fucking painful. I feel taken care of. I feel loved, honestly. Even though they're doing it for money, I get it. The company's paying them. It's better than being married, honestly. That feeling I had, like, I guess because they have the time to do it, and they're not preoccupied with the children all the time. That's why. But still, just saying, it's like, it's not though. They're doing it for the money from the company, but not that one girl. It's different. I don't know. Can't tell you why. Just instinct. Fuck, man. Oh. To be sure, man, the guy who had the nice, it's not even his wife, is it? They're just living together. He's a smart dude, very rich. Knew how to invest stocks wisely. Like, he made a beautiful pool in the backyard. You know what's weird though is that his partner's son got to play in it all the time. It was all him, though, doing it. I admire the man very much. Yeah, he bullied my parents, too, for property. But I admire... I don't mind bully. I mean, it just being hard. I like tough people who are not pushovers. Who, like, go up and, like, give you a hard time a little bit sometimes. I like that. Not too hard. Just hard enough. Because there's nothing that great about a quote-unquote nice guy. It's just they're powerless to do anything. And then, believe you me, when they get a chance to exercise said power, they will exercise it. It's just they're so powerless normally that they come off as nice people. They don't want to offend anybody. You know what I mean? So... I think that kind of thing was portrayed very well in the movie. Where am I going? In the movie There Will Be Blood. When Eli starts ripping on his father, Abel, for not doing anything when the oil man came over. And they walked all over him. He's basically being a pushover and being nice is not a virtue. It's not. No one likes it. Men don't like it. Women don't like it. Nobody likes it. You know. You know the guy. You know what's crazy, man. Here's the best example I can give you. There's a guy called Katsu, old dude, right? He comes to the English school. Old dude, but he has a booming, commanding voice. Like when he says something, you want to follow the order almost. He's a cool dude. He said he bought boats, he bought a house and shit. Again, having wealth like that is attractive, and then no matter how you look at it. And then he said, "Yeah, actually, you know, I was asking a question about like, how do you get like your beer or whatever?" And he said like, "No, I don't get up to get my beer." I was like, "What does that mean?" He says, "Yeah, no, if I want to get up to get a beer, my wife just says, "Oh wait, don't get up. I'll get it for you." So I don't have to move within a 2 meter radius. I don't. It's like that. I don't think he's talking about something about a radius around him. Like he only moves within a 2 meter. And then a young girl goes, "Get," like it's just Japanese for like disgusting. But yo, young girl, hold on. His wife is willingly doing this, right? It's not like he's not slave driving her. I hope. like she wants to escape so badly. The blink twice if you want to, if you're being abducted thing. I don't think it's that situation. I think the wife is happily doing it for him because he offers her. I guess he's offering her tremendous security. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. But it's just when you hear that, you're like, man, this guy's got his wife in his pocket. And I'm like, I fucked up. I could have done that. I just have to be. I was just too weak. And not enough money. Crazy. I made like $2 million US. It's not enough money. It's not. You need like 10 million now, I think. Or 20? I think 10 to 20 now. To really be like free of money. No joke. Okay, that's too much. Maybe 8 to 10 mil, I think. They're singing about millionaires on songs. Like, nah, millionaire. That gets you just a house. How you gonna like live for the rest of your life now? That's what the 8 million is for. Property taxes, electricity bills, insurance. I'm gonna dump my car. I don't want my car anymore. I'm done with it. If I want to go somewhere, I'll just get a Uber or whatever. I'll get the nurses to drive me. They love to do that. I think that's a great idea. Nice. I don't mind being driven around by a woman. It's a very nice feeling. I think it's royalty. It's a nice feeling. You could like put your head on her lap while she's driving. If not in most cars though. They have a center island. I mean, if there's like they have K cars in Japan where there's no center island. The parking brake is actually underneath the driver's seat. So there's like it's got a bench seat. So basically, the passenger and driver, there's like no island with the parking brake. So it's one smooth sofa surface. So while she's driving, you just put your head on her, between her thighs and like just she might even stroke your hair. It feels good, man. Feels fucking good. I want that again. That was nice, man. That was fucking nice. Holy. I'm telling you, the reason why I'll never trust a woman to be faithful is because the number of housewives who look faithful and end up sleeping with other guys was a bit too much for my liking. I was like, no fucking way this is happening. Why is it always housewives? I don't get it. Yeah. I think there's also the general like complaint that how come no matter how much I give her or whatever, she's always wanting more. Well, Jesus. Like men are like that too. No matter how much money they earn, it's just want more, right? It's a black hole. Yeah, probably successful marriages are like basically like we just have kids and you do your thing, I do my thing. We meet up every once in a while. You can sleep who you want, I sleep who I want. That's the most stable because everyone's getting what they want and they don't have to be lonely on Christmas Eve and shit. Like, Christmas Day. That's it. I know it's so cynical. I know it's just, but no. Am I misguided here? I wonder. Of course, there's always going to be exceptionals, the ones who have it all. No doubt. Just saying that that kind of case is probably more the exception. Like, it's very rare. It is a lot of, like, stars aligned, I guess, to make it happen. It's very hard, I think. This is a great brain is AFK game. No kidding. I just want to know the truth, man. At the end of the day, all I want to know is the truth of how things work. That's all. It doesn't have to be just women. Everything. About doctors, about pharmaceuticals, about just what's really going on here. That's all I want to know. And if I can, without judgment of right or wrong, without good or bad, just, oh, so that's how it really works. Okay, got it. There's like value in this, I feel. There is. I think there's great value in that. The boss. For the clan. Oh. Fucking friends, man. The wedding all the time. Who the fuck wants to be Ross, honestly? Like, my wife says she likes Ross. I understand why. Cause she would take a Ross and make him into his his little bitch, basically. I thought Ross was pathetic the whole time, but I know women like him. Yeah. Makes sense. Or like Joey, I don't know. Depends on there. When you see photos of like Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox, ye gads. But look at Lisa Kudrow, man. Least popular female in Friends. Had to find meaning in life in other ways other than just looking pretty. Ages very well. If one could say beauty to woman is to like wealth to men. Wealth and power to men. Hey, what do you think about really hot girl? Really hot girl. Who's like also like super fucking rich. Genie Bus. But like you kinda thinking like, you know, can I just see her without the money? Like, you know. It's cool, but it's like, did you need both? It's like, you know, the super wealthy man. Yeah, it's like Cristiano Ronaldo, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just like, why is there blue shit on the ground? I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I just Alright. I don't know the fuck I'm doing. Okay, I'll do Last Room of Power. What the fuck? Yeah, as a boss. Man, it's beautiful, this game. Because I want to go on an adventure again. Level up, meet new people. You know? Yeah, ain't gonna happen now. That's why you need 10 million. If you had 10 million, though, you can make your own adventure. 10 million? 10 million, 1 million in your house and residence, 2 million, no, 5 million scrolled away for like just expenses, 5 million to play. Yeah. Probably. Same.
That voice, it is bound to this place.
What? Am I not done? What? Oh. Huh? The Last Wind of Power. I must be missing it somewhere. Man, the R targeting is pretty neat. It's pretty neato.
I can't do that yet.
This is top tier ARPG, no doubt. Wow. Oh. I don't ever want to see another wedding cake ever again. Oh man, that stuff just drives me insane. I've been to a lot of wedding parties in Okinawa, and I can tell you one thing: the whole event is just stupid. No one cares about the couple getting married. Some are jealous. Some don't give a shit. Some are there because they think it's a great place to meet a new partner. And by and large, the people who care the most are the people as a woman running the show. See, everybody, I was pretty enough to catch a man of this caliber on parade. I fished one out. Even worse, I fished one out of another woman's boat. And, nice. I guess the man's like, yeah, I'll go along with this. She's pretty enough. She's good in bed. I'll go along with this. So that's how I see it. Is that misguided? Okay. Sure. So be it then. Okay. Whew. Oh, he's vulnerable cold, isn't he? I think so. Ow, that hurt. I'm sorry, I haven't died yet. I should have died many times already. Oh, the shock will work too, right? Yeah. I hear like fields at hand, not Ursupur. Oh. Okay. Yeesh. Yo, I'm gonna die here. Oh no, it's God punished me for saying bad shit about women. God damn it. I'm gonna die here though, honestly. It's not about women, it's about it's everybody's complicit in this thing. It's not a targeted at one thing, it's just maybe the only thing I'm targeting is just the people who keep advertising it. That's it. Too bad. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'm dead now. I'm sorry for saying bad shit about women. That's the that's the internet saying, you know what you're talking about, man. Shut the fuck up. Nope. It's fun to say whatever the fuck you please. And not give me a shit. Oh, okay. I'll it's the last fight because I'm so sleepy now. If you read a women's Reddit forum about that fucking dumb law, holy, they're like mansplaining, dork men believe this. Man, do they like us or hate us? Do we like them or hate them? Both. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is mansplaining anyway? What a dumb word. It sounds stupid. Ow. That's frozen. The graphics are so good in this game. Yo. How do they do this? How do they pull this shit off, though, honestly? It's too good. I'd rather win, though. Please, GGG. Let me win. If I win, all the stuff I say about women is right. If I lose, it's wrong. I should revise my theories. I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'm probably running wrong, aren't I? Focus. Sleepy but focus. Like, there's too many fucking ads. I gotta get rid of the ads first. There's more ads? Okay, I'm wrong about women. I'm sorry. How do you get rid of the ads? There's too many of them. They never die. Okay, now they're dying. Like, it's so bad that the only thing that does damage is a fucking frost bomb. I guess I didn't put enough effort into gearing up and shit. Ow. Stop. 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 I want to be right about women. Oof. Okay, okay. Boom. Oh, 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 oh! Women are gold diggers? They are. Okay, good. D-O-N-E. That's pretty good. That was well, difficulty level perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it pushed me hard enough to not be sleepy. Got me excited enough to keep playing. Oh, wait, what? What? Eyes all along. Dump. Nice. Midsection visible. You know what? You know why that's sexy? It it's signaling to you, I'm ready for pregnancy. Okay, maybe. That's why a thin or flat chest, I mean not chest, wrong one, abs is sexy because it's sexy because it means I can procreate. Please, probably most likely. Whereas a big one is like, yeah, table reserved already. You know, like. No more occupancy full. I mean, really, who really jerks off to like pregnant women? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I think some do though. It's kind of weird though. Hey, as a woman, wouldn't that be super flattering that a guy tries to hit on you and then you have to tell him that I'm already pregnant and laugh a little bit? Man, that is a story you absolutely must propagate to all your female friends, because it simultaneously says, look how dumb men are. 2, how fucking pretty I am. 3, well, I'm pregnant, so I got a man, you know, like, in my pocket. Man, it's like 3, like, I'm a fucking kick-ass woman in all in one sentence. A guy tried to hit on me while I was pregnant. Oh, shit, that's nice. Okay. This is gonna stop, but I can't stop. This game is so good for AFK brain. I mean, because really, you can succeed in this game by just moving. All I'm doing now is moving my joystick in random directions, and occasionally pressing some spells. And you just win anyway, right? I mean, in the hard fights you have to do dodge rolls, but like the visuals are pretty enough to warrant just keep playing. And yeah, this game is good. I'm gonna sleep though. Okay. Mystery box? How do I get one of these? Huh? How do I get a... What? What? What a cool art. This art is so good. Yo, GGG's on their fucking game. Is this like... Whoa, they modified this? Huh? I've never seen this menu before. Points? Yeah, I'm a broke boy. Pokimane. There you go. Pokimane is not weird. She's just a woman. You know what I'm saying? Who knows she's pretty? Okay. That's God telling me to go to sleep. Okay.